Been a few days since I played. Gonna have to remind myself where we were, what we were doing. And of course, music is badass. I believe we already talked about that before in one of my previous streams. How I think music really does add to the experience of a lot of games. I think music plays a critical role in defining your experience. Whether it be Super Mario, Mario Galaxy has a great soundtrack. But all the Marios have great soundtracks, and I think part of your nostalgia for Super Mario Brothers is going to come from the music, and not just the gameplay. Alright, what's going on in here? We've got a Metroid. Oh, God! Oh, I should have waited. That's right. There we go. Not doing that great. It's been a minute since I played the game, so I'm trying to find my footing again. Oh god! No! That one doesn't have too bad of a pattern, but takes me a second to kind of remember what I was supposed to do in the first place. Eh, you little shit. Stop that. Gotcha. Oh, that didn't do much though, huh? Whoa, cool! Woo! Awesome. Yeah, it sure is. I get very focused. Somehow, we managed to struggle our way through and stumbled into victory yet again. Oh, those poor little amoeba just died. What you were supposed to do, rule 1, don't die, rule 2, pew pew. Yeah, I like those rules. Those are definitely tenets to live by. Oh god. What are you doing? Bad robot. Where are we going? So we can go in here and see if there's anything. And then there's also this little area over here. Okay. Always healthy to make sure you get enough sleep. Of course, I never make a healthy choice. Always making irresponsible choices with my sleep schedule. But these games won't play themselves. Okay. Forgot I can shoot through walls on this thing. Here we go. Now, the real question was there anything else in here that I just didn't pay attention to? What was up here again? There's a Metroid around here somewhere. Aha! Oh goodness. Oh, we found it. I kind of discovered off stream that the ice beam is pretty effective on these Metroids, and of course, why wouldn't it be? Traditionally, Metroids have always been weak against ice, and I mean, why would I remember such a thing? It's honestly perfect design. It's perfect that they would design it like that. Yes! Nice. Only took one super missile to do that. Just kind of stumbled into that discovery, but honestly, if I'm using my smooth little monkey brain, I should have been able to figure that one out. It really is a different experience playing these games while streaming at the same time. I don't know what it is. I think it's the same phenomenon that I think all of us experience at least once, where when you're relaxed and alone playing video games, usually pretty solid, right? You're kicking butt, you're pulling off some pretty neat tricks, but then as soon as somebody else is in the room with you, your gameplay completely tanks, and you can't pull off those neat tricks anymore. Suddenly, you're not really thinking as clearly as you used to. There's something kind of distracting you from it. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's a lot of science to it. Maybe it's a form of multitasking, where your brain is trying to, pay attention to multiple things at the same time, and of course, you can't really do that. You can't really give 100% attention to more than one thing. And when your attention is divided, good lord, dumbness will happen. Samus looking awfully neon. Woo! Wait, there's a little secret power-up right there. Can we... I want to go get it. I'm curious about it. I mean, what is a Metroid game? Other than an excuse to get distracted and explore. Backtrack a little bit, okay? Alright, I've got slow-mo power. Aha! There we go. Yeah, die. Okay. Samus gets a little trigger happy sometimes. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Samus became a pinball for a second. Yeah. I want to confirm there's a lot of suspicious looking nooks and crevices and... Alright. I really appreciate you can just go into a space jump, even though you're just kind of doing a regular jump at the same time. You couldn't do that in previous games. If you were already in this kind of jump, you can't just go into a space jump or a screw attack. But in this game you can, which is great. Ah, it's too slow. Hey, I froze him though. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Not bad. My pleb gaming skill. So, what do we need? One more, right? Or did we get them all? Yeah. No, we need one more. Okay. Something right here. Not sure what. There's a little undiscovered bit right here. So maybe I'll check that out. It just looks awfully suspicious. Awesome. So here's how we get into that room. Well, okay. Since I'm here, I might as well go check this out real quick. Metroid's made for backtracking. Let's just do it. Back up, Tiny Rhino. No touchy Samus. Okay, this must have been a gravity suit issue at the time. I guess I just jumped. Okay. Thinking I had to get tricky with it. Nope. Just a pure gravity suit puzzle. You know, I harp on the music, I feel like sometimes, but it just feels so much different, so much better when you step into this part of the map compared to where we just were. Just the tone changes, the atmosphere is elevated. Instantly becomes a memorable experience rather than just a mood. Alright, back to mood. There she is. Let's switch to super missiles. Let's go ahead and put on a shield. Let's be smart about this. Yep. Try to remember to time my swipe. A little backhand of awesome. God. Oh god, I panic. I'm just like, wait, it's gotta be now. I think if one thing video games can really help you, is how to stay cool in intense situations. Of course, it doesn't matter how many times I go through this, I still panic a little bit. Not sure what technically hurts these things more besides super missiles and missiles, if it's the ice beam or the awesome plasma spacer beam of death, because I noticed that hurts them as well. But, you know, traditionally Metroids are weak against ice, so let's stick with ice.